Wow, I'll tell you what, this year has been an unbelievable challenge in a lot of regards, filming this show. Weather not being the least of our issues this year. Seemed like every place we went, no matter where it was, north, south, east, or west, we had to deal with weather. And that's part of filming outdoor programming. It's not a controlled environment, and weather has a lot to do with it. We shot 12 really great shows in spite of all that, and the content was so good. I said, you know, I don't know if we just don't show you kind of a highlight reel of all the shows that we shot this year. There was some fantastic footage. Of course, I'm a little biased, but I think maybe you'll appreciate it. So go get a cup of hot chocolate and follow along with me. I think you'll like it. The journey starts off with kind of a departure from what we normally do. We fish all over for a number of species, and I had an opportunity to film with my friend Joe Clements, better known as Joe Bass, over on the Kissimmee chain. And check out some of this footage.
Uh-huh.
Oh God! I got a monster.
Nice.
I got a monster.
Oh, that's a good one, Bo. That's a good one.
Look at that one. Look at that one.
Look at
Dude.
that
Oh my God!
That is a giant.
Dude!
That's what we come for right there,
Dude!
boys.
How about a net?
That's what we come for right there. I got you back. That's why we come to Kissimmee, right here, baby. Rock on, look at that giant. Good night. Look at that fish pull.
Can't even see that jig! Yeah! Powerful down there. Powerful down there. That's what I'm talking about. Look at that slide.
This is what we come for all day long, right here.
Man, she came off that bank like it owed it money.
Goodness. Woo! Look at that toad.
Dude, that is a fine looking bass right there.
There you go. That's very likely a trophy catch fish right there. Beautiful job. Beautiful
Thank you
job.
for putting me on her. That's just gorgeous fish right there. That's probably, what, a 7?
Yeah. That's at least a 7. She's a big head. She's already spawned out.
Yeah, I mean, you
She's
get your
beautiful.
hand in there.
Beautiful job.
Awesome fish, dude. That's so sweet.
I love it.
I think I threw it up on that mat and drug it off her. Come on! All right, let's get her back in there. Wow. Dude. That's why you come to the Kissimmee chain, brother.
Way to hang, toenail, way to hang.
Oh, man.
That was awesome.
You know, there's some characters involved in this production. And we met a guy here a while back. His name is Jack Sheely. I call him the Skunk Ape. Google that, Skunk Ape. There's a picture of Jack Sheely. Actually, it's a mythical creature, kind of a Bigfoot type creature. And but Jack Sheely is a native Floridian and has a really cool little gig going on where he travels all over South Florida catching bass and peacock bass. And we hooked up with Jack, and he put us on some really cool fish.
Fish on, Bubba.
Oh,
you got him. You got you a bass there, buddy. Play him out real good, Ray. That's a good peacock. That's a good peacock. The chase is on. Let me get him out here in the middle, man.
Jack, that is a toad, buddy. There he is, bud. There he is.
There he is.
Look at those colors.
Beautiful fish.
That's good, that's good.
You got you a peacock bass there.
Good one. You left a hole in the water right there.
I love
buddy.
it. Oh, mercy. That's pretty. Got some orange, some green, some yellow, and some good bars on them.
Yeah!
That's how it's done there, sir. Come on, Bubba.
That's my biggest peacock on fly.
Right, that's a nice fish.
Thank you.
That is a nice fish there.
Thank you very much. That's the biggest peacock I've ever caught on fly.
That, sir, is what we came here to do.
Lord, look at that beautiful thing. If you can't get excited about all sight fishing, stealth,
That's
all
a
right,
good
buddy.
3-4 pound fish.
Nice.
We're gonna watch him swim off.
Slide him in the pool.
Beautiful, man. That's what we come here to do. Epic.
That is awesome. There she goes. Yeah.
The Gypsy Angler with Ray Van Horn is brought to you by Ranger Boats, still building legends one at a time.
And this next clip's kind of cool. I should have probably done my homework a little better on this one. I should have probably looked at the radar. Timing was just brutal on this particular shoot because we rolled into Cedar Key to film with Captain Trey Michael, and it was just an unbelievable front going through. Lightning, high winds, you know, it was nothing short of a hurricane. But persistence prevailed, and we got some great footage with Captain Trey. Check this out.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a stud.
It is a good one.
Like a really good one. Here's your top dog fish.
It's a good one. Look how pretty that fish is, dude.
Oh, he is dark.
Coming to you. Look at that pumpkin. Dude, that was perfect. Look at that. Look at that chunky monkey. That's a slot fish too.
Oh yeah. About 25.
Yeah, beautiful.
Like how dark he is.
He's lit up, buddy.
See his back, he is just orange.
That is gorgeous. They are beautiful fish up here. All that terrible weather up in Cedar Key finally passed, and we headed back down south to my house. And typically we film an awful lot down in the park down there. But a friend of mine who lives in Marco Island during the season said, you know, I've got an interesting bite going on here in Marco Island. And we hadn't filmed up there around Marco Island much. So I got with Captain John Campbell. The footage in this shot right here is so diverse.
There we go.
Got him, baby.
Yeah. Nice size one. Not a huge one, but pretty good.
Doesn't know he's hooked yet.
These guys really fight. They're fun to catch.
All right, let's take him this side. In the bucket. Not bad, Johnny. Well, we catch everything from a triple tail on fly, which I really like, to flipping a Goliath grouper, and then John finishes it up with a pretty nice snook. Oh, big snook. Big snook. Need to put this trolling motor up?
We could. Probably
you do
work
it,
around it. Hit that mode button real quick.
Okay, go ahead. You better tighten up on it.
That's a good one.
He came right off them oysters, didn't he?
Yeah. He is. Hey, hey.
All right.
That'd be a good one.
That's a nice one, Johnny. Whew. Yeah, give me a bump on that. Yeah.
He got the pedal tail.
Okay.
There you go. That's a nice
Pretty
one.
nice. Pretty nice beach snook, man.
You get to work hard for this guy.
Hey, it's
Yeah.
not always easy.
Yeah.
It's not always easy. You just gotta get on your bicycle and hit a bunch of spots. That's
Oh,
a
yeah.
beauty.
Yeah, definitely. Well,
I'll tell you what, buddy. It's been a heck of a couple of days.
Man,
I
it's fun to
appreciate
fish
you
with you.
showing me Marco Island and all
Yeah.
the fishing up here. I'll tell you what, man. It's been a blast. I think we ought to call it a day on that.
Sounds
And
good.
that's why we fish hard, man. Let's get her in the pool.
The Gypsy Angler with Ray Van Horn is brought to you by Mercury Marine. Go boldly.
It's inevitable. Sooner or later, the phone is going to ring from South Louisiana. And that's going to be my man, Captain Jason Catchings, on the other end of that line. And when he calls, you jump in the truck and get there as fast as you can. Windows of opportunity are what they are. You know, weather, the fish, migrations, even Louisiana has its peaks and valleys. So Jason called, we jumped in the truck, we ran out to Louisiana, and Jason didn't disappoint us.
There he is, Ray. He's swimming away right up there. Right there. You should be on him.
That's a big one. That is a monster. There's a big old fish, Jason.
Here, I'll go get him.
There's a beast. There we go. We're good now.
Yeah, he was up floating right there in that grass. I was like, there he is. You want to troll the motor up or you want me to pole this down? So you have to fight the wind?
Troll the motor up would be good. These big ones. Look at this beautiful thing. Look at the colors on this fish.
Yep.
My word. I'm gonna try to bring him on this side, Jason.
Just be patient with me.
That's why I brought the big net right there.
Look how beautiful this fish is, dude. Wait till you see the spots on him. Holy cow.
Good night. Look how orange his pec fin is.
Yeah. This fish is beautiful.
Look at that. That's beyond beautiful. Dude,
He matches both sides.
dude, that is exactly why you come from Louisiana, that dude right there. Now look at his pec fin. So the front is pure snow white, and then the back side
Is this orange?
and the front side is smooth. It's smooth as lettuce. The back side's all rough.
Yep.
That's just gorgeous. Just a really cool spot configuration.
Got a little sea lice on him.
Yeah, little sea lice. Big old girl.
And there's the other side. Almost identical.
Symmetrical.
Just absolutely gorgeous.
Dude, good vision, man. Good sight. Some young eyes.
You made a great cast.
Let's put him back in the net.
Okay.
Let's get her back in the pool. Get her good resuscitation. Now, even though the weather was a little sketchy out there, it's still Louisiana. And there's so many opportunities to catch them on plug and fly. And I really wanted to catch some nice fish on fly this trip.
Look, there's the redfish. There he is right there. See him?
Yeah, baby. Jason said, do you see him? Jason, that was pretty wild, man. You were saying that this lee bank over here had all these oysters on it. And we no sooner set the troll, oh, he choked it.
Yeah, so it's full of oysters, Ray, and you can see it drains all the way out, and there's a little point here. And obviously that's where they like to be. Nope.
He didn't like that. He just woke up. Come on, Rusty.
There you go, my man, finally.
Finally, a good one. Look at how pretty that fish is.
Super orange.
Can't even see that cricket.
No, the cricket's gone.
Oh, Jason, that was cool, man.
I know, you hooked a gar and then the redfish come back around the corner and
And how lucky was it to pop that fly back off that gar and I didn't have to retie. And then I look up and this dude's cruising the bank right there. Probably wanting to know what all the fuss was about.
probably was. Thought that one of his buddies was eating and he was missing out on a meal.
I'm telling you what, that's a beautiful fish. Let's get her back in the pool,
Okay,
man.
go ahead, my man. Put her back in.
Thank you, Mr. Redfish. Ah, that's what Louisiana's noted for right there.
The Gypsy Angler with Ray Van Horn is brought to you by Bob's Machine Shop. Go fast, go shallow, go efficient. Power Pole, shallow water anchor.
All right, now this next cat, you know, again, characters make this show. The fishing is fantastic, I love it. But the characters, and this next dude is a character. This is Dan Richardson. He's the self-proclaimed world's tallest midget, but the tallest midget can catch some bass. And we go to the Harris chain, and he puts on a pretty good clinic on that flipping stick.
Here, fishy, fishy.
Uh-oh,
Oh, this one's got
a little
some
better one.
shoulders to it.
Oh, buddy,
Yes, sir.
nice.
That's what we're looking for.
That one's pushing 4.
It is. Gosh, he went in 2 foot of water. Nice.
They don't need much.
No, they don't. Look at that.
That's beautiful fish.
Sweet fish. You know what the great thing about these guys are? They got big mouths, but they don't ever talk bad with them. Just a
haven't put
perfect hook set right in the top too.
You
This
haven't
guy-
put her back yet. Wait till she gets down there and starts talking about you. Man, I'll tell you what, you know, it's been kind of a challenging year for me, but not nearly as challenging a year as my friend Bernie Schultz has had on the Bassmaster Elite Series. Bernie is an anomaly in my mind because he has been on the BASS Tour, the Elite Series Tour, since its inception for over, going on 35 years. He's not a kid. He's got a wealth of knowledge, and he is a perennial pro angler and a good friend. And he called me and he said, Ray, I've had a tough season, man. I need to decompress and come down and see you. I said, come on. I've got something going on down here that you're gonna like. A little better one there, bro.
Oh, this is a decent fish.
Is it good?
Like, it's not huge, but
Trolling motor's on just for your, ain't nothing wrong with that one, dude. He's fixing to kick your butt.
no, it's not.
Nice one, Bernie. Lift him when you get him to a boat like that.
That's not bad.
Not a bad one.
Not bad.
Not a bad one, dude. Got him?
Not yet. I'm working on it.
That's a beautiful fish.
Yeah, man.
How flat their bellies are. And they got that sloping head so they can lay in that current.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're just so hydrodynamic.
That's what it's about, brother. There he is. All right,
Huge,
Ray.
huge, huge, dude.
Is that a snook?
Tarpon. All right, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. He's not. That's so cool on light tackle.
I know, man.
I mean, that's a bass rod you're fishing with.
Here you go. Scoop him. All right, Bern, you put him in the net, dude.
I got one.
Thank you.
Very nice.
That's a perfect size, Bernie.
Very nice.
And
All
can
right.
still put a can of whoop on you.
Well, the tackle you're using is just, you know, that makes it all fair.
I'm using a medium light bait casting rod.
And this is like the octagon right here. I mean, these fish they control the ring. I mean, they do what they want to do, and you just hang on pretty much.
It is so cool. Look at that little animal right there. How much respect for that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
I want to get her back in the pond. You know, it's been a great year, and I really appreciate all the viewers, all the fans of the show. Thank you so much for being part of it. If you have any suggestions, you can email me. My contact info is on the website, of course. I want to thank all of our sponsors, Ranger Boats, Mercury Outboards, Power Pole, Bob's Machine Shop, Motor Guide, Ray Marine Electronics, DOA. We've got such great sponsors. Without them, this is not possible. Without you, the viewers and the fans, it's not possible. I appreciate all the content and feedback I get from you. I want you to stay tuned. We've got some new exciting things coming for 2019, and I've never been more excited about it in my life. So stay tuned, and thank you very much.